In Satnam, I want to utilize the time today to introduce you to one of my favorite exercises, which I love to do as my daily sadhana. And this is Kriya. This is a set of exercises to understand your goodness. And it's a short set, it's not a long set, and it requires a big amount of breath of fire and very relaxing, beautiful exercises you can do on daily practice. And this particular message of Yogi Bhajan is such: to conquer the unknown, we must trust. It tells us that we shouldn't be afraid of anything, and especially people are afraid of unknown. They are afraid of the future, people are afraid of the old age, people are afraid of getting involved in the relationship, people are afraid to start a new business. So many things which we don't know, we are afraid of. And in order for us not to be afraid, we have to trust. We have to trust God, we have to trust power, infinite power, whatever you call it, that everything is the way it's supposed to be. And if it's meant for us to be, it's going to happen. And if it's not meant for us to be, it's not going to happen. So things are pretty easy. And with the thought in mind, we can do this complex today and to just have a basic understanding and consciousness that that's the way it is. The life is just the way it is. And no point of being upset if something doesn't go the way we want it to, because it's not our karma, it's not in cards for us. And there is no point of not trusting life, because it's a balanced energy. It's a balanced, God-created thing, life. And that's it. So we can start our complex today and have this understanding in mind. I'm going to start the lesson today with the initiating mantras. Oi Namo Gurudev Namo. I bow to the primal wisdom within myself. We connect to our higher self. And inhale and exhale. Inhale deep and exhale. And inhale to begin. Hold the breath, pull the locks, and exhale. Now I'm going to proceed with the mantra for protection. Ad Gure Name, Jugat Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Guru Deve Name. Ad Gure Name, Jugat Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Guru Deve Name. Ad Gure Name, Jugat Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Guru Deve Name. Very good. And usually we start our lesson with the pranayam. Then we're going to have usually we have the warm-up for the body, for the system, some warm-up for joints and muscles, and usually then we're going to have a complex and end up with the meditation and shavasana and mantras to end up the session. And today I just want to introduce you to the small complex, knowing that you might do the warm-up exercise before yourself and pranayam. So let's just begin with the complex for goodness, to understand your goodness. That's the name of it. First exercise, we're going to go into the certain position combining yoga mudra, cobra pose, Jalandhar Bandh, which is a neck lock, and breath of fire. So there are many things included in this particular exercise. It's very powerful and it's good for your throat. Vishuddha chakra, the throat chakra, is responsible for conscious, clear communication. And also we can get rid of the pain in the throat, sore throat, for example, because we're going to do the exercise with the tongue out of your mouth and with the breath of fire. It's a very famous exercise if you have a sore throat. We're going to do for 5 minutes and 30 seconds. So get ready, get into the position. Eyes could be closed. We're going to do breath of fire through the mouth with the tongue out of your mouth.
Waheguru, 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 Waheguru,
And to end up this exercise, we stay in the same position. Inhale deep, hold the breath, pull the locks, and exhale. And very good. And we can relax. And meanwhile we're relaxing, we're gonna go to the next exercise. It's bow pose with the breath of fire. We're gonna rock back and forth in a bow position and do breath of fire also through the throat with the tongue hanging out. And this exercise is very powerful. We're gonna do for 2 minutes, and it relaxes neurotic behavior. So each time you feel trippy, you can do this particular kriya. So now I'm gonna put the timer for 2 minutes. Advise everybody to buy a timer. It's very good for your Kundalini yoga practice. And if you cannot do the full amount of time, do less. Do 1 minute. Do 60 seconds, 30 seconds. Do as much as you can, and then you gradually build the exercise to the full amount of time. So this particular thing we're gonna do for 2 minutes, and we can grab our ankles, and we're gonna go like this, rock back and forth with the tongue hanging out and doing breath of fire, and it relaxes the neurotic behavior inside of us. So welcome to the club. out of this position properly, we have to stretch all the way up. Inhale deep, hold the breath, pull the locks, and exhale. Very good. We can relax. Whew. Very powerful exercise, I should tell you. Gets rid of everything inside out right away.